Hi, Chris again here with another Luminar 4 video, this time concerning masking. Having played with the software a bit more, I think we can agree that Luminar 4 makes it easy to create great effects and edits by using just a few tools or sliders. Any of these effects can be achieved in Photoshop, but they are generally a lot more complicated. It's a bit like when Lightroom and Adobe Camera Raw introduced the dehaze tool a few years back. That enabled a quite complex adjustment to be made with one slider. However, one area where Luminar 4 is less powerful is masking. Yes, we have the brush, radial and gradient masks, which can achieve good effects where used with soft edges to apply effects to particular areas of an image, such as the sky, where a precise edge is not required. This is a bit like using a soft graduated neutral density filter when taking the photo. But these tools are not easy to use if you want to create a precise mask with a hard edge, or to mask a specific shape. There is, of course, luminosity masking, which can provide a precise mask based on luminosity values in an image. But in Luminar 4 you cannot tweak a luminosity mask. The software provides a mask on a take it or leave it basis. Photoshop, of course, is a very powerful tool for masking, as it has so many different ways to make precise selections which can then be turned into masks. I have found a way to take such a mask created in Photoshop and use it in Luminar 4, and in this video I'll show you how. So here we have a file open in Luminar 4 which I have created for the purposes of this demonstration. Now say you wanted to apply an effect or a tool just to the yellow area. Masking that will be next to impossible in Luminar 4, but in Photoshop it is easy. So here is the same image open in Photoshop, and I'm going to select the yellow area using the Select Color Range tool. We'll use a quite high fuzziness value in order to ensure that we get as much of the yellow colour as we can. Now with the selection active, click on the Layer Mask button in the Layers panel to generate the mask. When Photoshop creates a mask, it generates a new channel or alpha mask, here labelled Layer 0 mask. What we need to do is to convert this into a separate image file, which is easy to do. Right click on the channel and choose Duplicate Channel. In the destination box choose New Document and give it a name. I'll call it Base Mask and click OK. In order to save this file as a JPEG, you'll need to convert the image mode to grayscale, and then you can save it as a JPEG. Now return to Luminar 4 and using the Layers panel create a new image layer and find the mask file you've just created. The trick to create a mask is then to apply a luminosity mask to this layer, and once you've done that you can copy the mask, turn off this mask image as we don't need it anymore, and then add a new adjustment layer to put your adjustments in and copy the mask to that layer. Now you can make your adjustments and they will only affect the yellow area of the image. So for instance, I'll go into the Essentials tab and go into the Color tool and apply a hue shift, and you can see only the yellow colour shifts. Clearly the mask was not quite perfect, as small areas around the edge have been left behind, and one would need to slightly tweak the mask in Photoshop to get an absolutely perfect fit. The same principle applies to luminosity masks. Make a luminosity mask in Photoshop and adjust it as you wish, and then follow the same procedure. If you'd like me to demonstrate this, let me know in the comments below and I'll do another video. In the meantime, I hope this has been helpful and provides a better masking experience in those cases where precision is needed. Thanks for watching, and please let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to demonstrate luminosity masking in this way, or indeed masking in general in Photoshop. I hope this has been useful, and I hope to do more Luminar 4 and Photoshop videos in due course. Thanks for watching, and please consider subscribing and let me have any comments below. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.